Hey there, little dog. You see that little dog? Want to see what's going on? Hey there. Hey. Well, the purpose of today's video, thanks for checking in. I've got my car capsule here. And I just want to do a quick review. I've been very satisfied with it, at least so far. I happen to have mine under a carport too. It just is what happened to what transpired. It was the best place to have it for my situation. Normally you would get something like this so you can not have it underneath, you know, one of these. But either way, work out pretty much the same thing. They do have UPF protection. So inside of here I got my car. It's a Ford Focus ST. And I got the 22 foot, I got the 18 foot model. And it allows for a little extra room, but not much, just enough. I originally ordered the 14 foot one, and it was just too tight. I couldn't even get the car inside of it. That was my fault for ordering the wrong size. But yes, I mean, I've got my car inside of here, you know, and it's just got a fan right here. It blows air. Got an extension cord going. I also have a little thing in there where I can plug two different things in. So I've got this plugged in, and then I've also got my for my car battery, I've got a battery monitor, a battery charger. What are they called? Trickle charger or whatever, for the Odyssey battery in there. It's straight from Odyssey. I bought theirs just to make sure when you have a good battery, might as well have, you know, a charger that's made from the same factory if you can. You know, this works really good for me. You know, I really love my car. You'll see why in a minute. I really love my car. And I want to protect it. And my profession, I'm traveling, I'm gone for weeks, months. I've had times where I've had this sitting in here for 6-7 months straight and never touch it. Just leave it in here, let it do its thing, and it protects it. You know, when you get into car detailing, you know, you want to really protect from those scratches and dust and having to wash it. You definitely want to keep it from just sitting out. This is a great thing. Don't be surprised if the tire's flat. That's my wrong issue. The rim's got a minor leak in it, so it might be flat. But other than that, this thing does a really great job. I've been using it for about a year now. As you can tell, it's really dirty. But I do need to clean it, and I looked into that, and I asked the owner. I had sent him an email, and he said, get a steam cleaner and go through it. I need to do that at some point, but I have not yet. But yeah, it's awesome. I mean, you know, you can just do a regular cover, but that's just not good enough when you really want to protect it and you're going to be not touching it, and it's going to be outside. It's going to be exposed to the elements. You know, I would feel perfectly comfortable even if this thing wasn't under here, which was the original plan, is that it would just sit out in, you know, out in the open. I was thinking maybe somewhere right here. It just didn't work out. You know, you could just clean the space, clean the yard, get all these little spiky pine corn things up, and it'd be good. But my review, man, I mean, honestly, at least so far, I've been using it for about almost a year. Look, I'm telling you, I don't know how it could get much better. I'm very impressed. I don't know if I'm gonna give it a 5-star rating. I'm gonna probably give it at least a 4, because I haven't had any issues. There's no problems, no regrets. I think for the money, if you're gonna expose your car to the elements long term and store it, even if it was inside, I would consider doing this method, just because I don't have to wash it nearly as much. It doesn't get a lot of dirt, even with it sitting out here. You see how dirty this is. I mean, it's just crazy dirty, right? The inside will get a little light layer of dust, but it's not that bad, and considering it's sitting out here, it's not that bad. I mean, it's really not. Even through the pollen, didn't have any pollen get in here, and I already know, look, you know, I know that it's a lot of that is because of lawn care out here, probably getting a bunch of dirt and stuff blown straight into it. I know that that's probably what a lot of that is from, as far as the inside and the outside dirt. It's just from lawn care just being straight blown into it. You know, so I'm very impressed, very happy. Thank you to the owners and the company for making what, in my opinion, is a great product. It really suited my needs for the price and everything. It was totally worth it. I would do it again. I mean, it's just awesome. My recommendation is, if you do get one of these and you're really into car detailing, and you know what, I would recommend getting another cover, the regular type, you know, really good quality cover, to actually cover really tight on the car itself. And that way, when you're putting this thing on and off, you reduce the amount of scratches and you fully reduce the amount of dirt. You know, get one that's you know, washable, so that if it gets a light layer of dust on it, which is perfectly not out of the realm of expectation. I'm not surprised that it got some in there. It's better than I expected, for sure. So I'm happy with that. I'm very satisfied. It suited my needs. Totally worth it. It's awesome. It's zippered around here, so you just zip all the way around. And if you're curious on how to get one, you know, just check out their carcapsuledeal.com. And then you can also search on YouTube for how to get a car in there and how to put it together. Very, very simple. And to take the car out, it's very, very simple. Just unzip it and then pull the thing forward, you know, and turn it off, unplug it basically, and you're good. So, and like I said, they have one where you can, I didn't buy it, but you can get a one that has an option where it has a trickle charger for your battery included. I didn't do that because I wanted a specific charger, so all I did was just get an adapter that had 2 plug-ins. That way I can plug this in and my trickle charger in, and it's all inside here. I've got the hood just barely lifted on the vehicle, but not clicked in, just sitting there. And I haven't had any issues whatsoever. I've had the trickle charger just sitting on the motor, and man, it's just been really great. It's been really, really awesome. I would imagine if you needed to, if you had a remote start, you could even, because it cycles the air and pushes it back out, pushes it in, you could probably even remote start your car, let it run, you know, because if you let a car sit, you might want to run it, you know, every now and then, just to let it get up to just to get up to temperature, and then shut it back off. You could probably do that inside of here, as long as you have plenty of room. I don't know. I would ask the owner. I might ask the owner someday, but I don't have a remote start. Maybe someday I will, but you know, that's something you could think about. And you don't even have to touch it. It's just, it's awesome product. It's just totally filled with air. The car is in there somewhere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it off, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like inside. Hopefully we have no surprises. I don't think we will, but you never know. Let's see. All right, so this is what it looks like. All I do is just bring it forward. I leave it here. I'm gonna be home just for a few days, and there's no rain. The rain has already passed, as you might be able to tell. So I'm just gonna probably leave this here forward. Might clean it up a little bit, and then I got my trickle charger inside of here. You see it plugs in down here. Here's the fans. Here's the adapter. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this. That turns everything off. I got just a little adapter, and this is one of them is for each. And then I'm gonna take my hood off, and there you go. Got the trickle charger, and it's really just about that simple. And then all I'll do is the bottom part here where you drive the car on top of, I'll straighten it up, and then I'll place, you know, a block or something to keep it down. And I haven't had any problems even with the little bit of wind catching it. It might wherever you are or whatever, but no big deal. And it's just a beautiful thing. I'm glad I bought it, and I just want to leave a review, so you know, if you're interested, I think you should definitely do it. But I would get another cover just to fit over the car nice and tight, and that way you keep the bottom of the cover from actually being exposed to the paint in any way. But you see it does get a little bit of discoloration. Some of that is I had some fluid in there, and it over time, but I can clean that, so, and you can clean that too. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something, and you should definitely check out the product. And like I said, I haven't said it yet, but you know, no affiliation. I just really wanted to share that to you. I never knew something like this existed, and it's a fairly reasonable price considering what you're getting and what you want out of a product. And I think it's going to last quite a while. So yeah, check it out. Thanks for watching, y'all.